Total Telecom's IPX Summit forms a big part of this year's Carriers World, but what role does IPX have in an ever-changing network environment? We're joined by Deutsche Telekom's Wollner to find out more. So, Christian, can IPX play a role in, say, the IoT?
Well, I think it definitely can, and I think it definitely does play a very significant role already today. Just for the simple fact that in IoT, in the Internet of Things, there is a lot of international traffic. Just take, for example, a connected car. If you had one, then of course most of the time you would spend it in your home country. But at least once per year you would go on vacation, maybe abroad to Spain, and well, obviously there is international traffic then generated. But not only this, there's also a lot of permanent roaming, just because connected devices, or things actually, come with one SIM card that is provided by one mobile network operator, and the manufacturer puts them in all the devices wherever they go, into which country, just because it's simpler for them, you know. For example, if you buy something, an electronic device, it also comes with a manual in 32 languages also. It's the same with the SIM cards. And then you have permanent roaming, and that obviously generates a lot of international traffic, and the international traffic between the mobile network operators, well, that always goes to the IPX. And that's a very, very good thing for IPX, I think.
So does IPX need to adapt to sort of incorporate a permanent IoT layer?
Yes and no, I would say. First of all, there's a lot of things that you can just do with IPX as it is there. So the mobile operators, when it came to IoT traffic, they didn't even ask themselves the question, should I use something else for international IoT traffic than the IPX? No, IPX is today well established for the human traffic, and it's also well established for the Internet of Things traffic if it's international. And there's more to it. What we did in Deutsche Telekom actually is we built within the IPX a separated layer that is very specific to IoT. We use it within the group, but we also use it with alliance partners, because Deutsche Telekom, we have an international footprint in Europe, here in the Netherlands, in Germany obviously, in Austria, but also in Eastern Europe, in the United States, but that doesn't cover the globe. So we need coverage also with partners. And we have developed a specific IoT layer that we use together with these partners, being connected with a specific industry alliance forum and platform, and that works very well actually.
So the multi-billion euro question, how does this generate revenue?
Well, given that there is a lot of traffic already today, it provides maybe not multi-billion euros or dollars, but it does provide good revenues today. So what we see actually in IPX is a lot of growth. Unfortunately, there is price decrease that is very significant, but the traffic is just going through the roof. And the two main drivers that I see behind it is, especially here in Europe, the actual human roaming traffic is going through the roof. We've seen it this summer with Roam Like at Home. Roaming is being used by everyone. There's no bill shock anymore. It just costs the same as it costs at home. That was the one thing. And what we've seen slowly growing, but very steadily growing over the last years, is IoT traffic, just going through IPX. We don't see it necessarily as specific IoT traffic in all cases, but that's the second big traffic driver behind it in IPX. And that is a very good thing for IPX, and it's there to stay, I think.
Certainly a very exciting time, Chris. Thanks so much for your time here at Total Telecom.
Thank you.